Even though they believe in different gods, the people of Pakistan and India also have many things in common. For example, they both eat chapati as their main dish for every meal. When speaking about Pakistan, we must also mention India, because these two countries once existed as one nation on the Indian subcontinent, until Pakistan separated from India because of conflicts about religion and boundaries in 1947. Since the 2014 Nobel Peace Prize was given to an Indian man and a Pakistani girl, Kailash Satyarth and Malala Yousafzai, perhaps this is an ideal time to take a look at the long-standing feud that still exists between these two nations. Is it possible for these two great countries to settle their differences and reach a diplomatic solution? On this episode of Spirit of Asia, we delve into the minds of the fascinating people of Pakistan as they attempt to live their lives in peace. The peaceful life of the Punjabi people. Lahore was the capital of the Ottoman Muslims in the 11th and 12th centuries. It served as the regional city of the Mughal Empire and the Sikh Empire. Even though Lahore isn't the current capital of Pakistan, because of the grandeur of the architecture and the vitality of the people here, the city is widely recognized as the historical and cultural capital of Pakistan. Lahore Fort is a famous landmark in the city which attracts many tourists from all over the world. This ancient citadel was the residence of the rulers of the Mughal dynasties. Despite being destroyed by enemies several times, it's now completely restored. Most of the remaining structures were built during the reign of the Emperor Shah Jahan, who also built the Taj Mahal in Agra, India, as a monument of love. All the marble used to construct Lahore Fort was brought from the Rajasthan state of India. The driveways, gates, and staircases of the fort were built with extra clearance in order to allow several elephants carrying members of the royal household to enter at the same time. We arrive at Lahore Fort just before a rainstorm hits, and we are told that the weather is difficult to predict during the change of seasons. The fort, however, was designed to suit the local climate. In summer, the thick brick walls block the heat from outside, and in winter, the chamber in the tower on the rooftop is open for ventilation. Most of the structures are forms of Mughal architecture. which are characterized by the use of luxurious marble slabs and inlays of precious materials and mosaics. Our local guide, Mr. Amjad Butt, tells us the most famous building in the fort is Shish Mahal, or the Hall of Mirrors. The hall was reserved for Mumtaz Mahal, Shah Jahan's beloved wife. The ornate white marble pavilion is inlaid with pietra dura and complex mirrorwork of the finest quality. Normally, this hall is not open to the public. The atmosphere of the old city of Lahore is extremely beautiful and very unique. The Delhi Gate is located within the walled city of Lahore in the western part of Lahore. The walled city of Lahore had 12 gates, and each gate received its name from the fort city. The Delhi Gate has been an entrance to East Punjab in India since ancient times.
There is not like same, because this one is beginning Pakistan-India separate. At that time, because this gate is international gate, so there are a lot of people was waiting here. So while, like example, they're checking to go out, checking in, they're waiting, so they need some water. So that's why they have a lot of cups around here, like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups. So because there are many people stay here, so everybody use the water easy way.
When we walk out of the Delhi Gate, we see a huge water container on the right-hand side, which is a public water supply. So we stop here for a while and watch people use this water for many different purposes.
We are standing in the Delhi Gate now. So the Delhi Gate is have a special place for the people who are travel through the Delhi Gate. So the people need some water. So the government is provided to drinking water free here. So anybody can use the water for drink while they are traveling here. So this is for, the written here is for free for everyone, for name of Allah. So this is we calling sawab. The sawab means anybody can help for this tank also to put the water and maintenance. So the people are appreciate, okay, somehow we are enter the Delhi Gate, we get some water and washing or taking away water from here. That is very, very, very good, helpful for other people as well.
The area near the Delhi Gate is a historical place that features Mughal architecture from the 17th and 18th centuries. The Wazir Khan Mosque can be accessed from this gate. This mosque has stood prominently inside the inner city since it was built by Wazir Khan during the reign of the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. The mosque is closed to the general public during religious activities when Muslims come to pray, sit, and talk inside the mosque. "7 a.m. is a bit too early for some local Pakistanis to be out and about, and many shops are still closed. But this naan restaurant in a small row house is already packed with customers. We stop in front of Rafe Brothers Restaurant, which is located next to Wazir Khan Mosque. This restaurant has sold naan in the inner city for more than 100 years. Mr. Abdul Gayoom tells us that this business has been passed down from his grandfather.
This is called naan. Naan is only used for the breakfast. Most people are using in the breakfast with dal, with the chai, with eggs, fry eggs, omelette. That's why late morning they're still making, because the early morning they're starting until 11 or 12 o'clock they're making naan here. The naan is very delicious with the breakfast. I really love it. And same like as everybody love it, because every people buy here to take home and for restaurant, for the family. So that's why they're making continuously until 11 o'clock. Making naan. It's very good. You should try.
You should try.
Thai people recognize naan as roti ong, which is a roti that is baked in a jar. The flat dough is baked by sticking the dough on the inside of a tandoori oven that looks like a big jar. This oven is placed in the center and hidden under the cooking table.
Made for wheat. Wheat. Because this different style they cook it, the making. Naan is they're putting some different flavors inside, because the naan is go to different shape. And chapati is have more thing. Naan is little bit bigger, because people like it to have in the morning naan, not chapati.
Okay, thanks.
Our guide tells us that most Pakistanis eat dal, a type of bean curry, with their naan for breakfast. For lunch and dinner, they usually eat chapati. So after preparing naan in the morning, this restaurant serves chapati during the rest of the day. In addition to the Punjabi people who travel on this street, many vehicles, some using cows, horses, donkeys, and mules, are all part of the daily traffic in West Punjab. Animals are still commonly used to carry goods in Lahore. In ancient times, India was called Hindustani, which means the place of the Hindus. The name Pakistan literally means land of the pure in Urdu language, which is why many places in Pakistan are exceptionally clean. This applies to the restaurants in the city and also in the rural areas. While we are strolling around in Lakshmi Chowk district, we hear an interesting sound with a special rhythm and pattern which is made by the chefs from many different restaurants. The local people call this particular sound tak-tak. Every chef makes the same sound to get the attention of potential customers. Tak-tak is a delicious and nutritious dish which is prepared by frying the kidneys and testicles of sheep, goats, or chickens in a large pan. We notice that the name of each restaurant includes the word butt. Our guide explains to us that all of these restaurants are named after the famous butt restaurant in Lahore. A typical ingredient for tak-tak is chicken, which is a very popular local choice because it's less expensive than other meats. Even though many restaurants make tak-tak, the taste is usually slightly different and depends upon the cooking style of each chef.
He's saying that make more delicious chicken and mutton. This chef is training how to make delicious, and he needed time to make more delicious. If he's make very fast, it's not go delicious. And with he has like ginger and green chilies and dried chilies, salt and tomatoes. Tomatoes mixing. So he's this restaurant is very expert to make very delicious chicken kadai, mutton kadai. So he likes it. Cook here. He is enjoying. It's more delicious with local chicken and with the butters. It's make more delicious, and a lot of people is demand with local chicken with a butter chicken kadai.
Where do local chicken come from?
It's a local chicken coming from the village. Lahore side areas have village. There is have farm local chicken, so they're selling here. But in market you cannot buy the chicken for your home, but you can buy for cooking here. And the most popular here is local chicken with a butter. People are demand more than other chicken.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
We ordered barbecued chicken and chicken curry, which is called chicken karahai, which is made with local chicken meat that is cooked with spices and herbs. Today's menu is served with dal, along with yogurt and chapati in the traditional Punjabi style. The borderline between India and Pakistan is very vague in terms of the relationship of the people from the two countries. There are many families with siblings living in both countries. The Wagah Atari border is actually a village situated near a road border crossing between the cities of Amritsar in Punjab, India, and Lahore in Punjab, Pakistan. The Wagah border closing ceremony takes place at the border gate every evening before sunset. This ceremony has been taking place since Pakistan separated from India back in 1947. Just as Mahatma Gandhi is known as the father of India, Muhammad Ali Jinnah is revered in Pakistan as the father of the nation. Jinnah was one of the political leaders who sought quick action in attaining freedom from British rule. He believed that Indian Muslims should have their own state, and as a result of the Pakistan movement led by Jinnah, Pakistan was created in 1947 as an independent nation for Muslims from the regions in the east and west of the subcontinent, which featured a Muslim majority. Shouts of the phrase Pakistan Zindabad is echoing all over the stadium. This slogan in Urdu language means "Long live Pakistan." Urdu is the national language of Pakistan and was formed by combining elements of Persian, Hindi, and Arabic languages. It's written right to left in an extension of the Persian alphabet, which is itself an extension of the Arabic alphabet but read in Hindi. The highlight of the Wagah border closing ceremony is a magnificent parade, which includes soldiers from both sides and ends with a perfectly synchronized lowering of the two nations' flags. With an infantryman standing at attention on each side of the gate, this spectacle attracts people from both sides of the border, as well as international tourists.
My name is Jaisha.
Where do you come from?
I come from Lahore.
Why you come to this ceremony?
I came here to see the flag lowering ceremony, and it's really great. I'm feeling very good that I came here and I saw the army officers. It's a really great feeling that I have enjoyed over there a lot.
How many times that you have been here?
I came here just for 2 times, and this is my second time I came here.
How do you feel with India?
I feel very good with India, as we can see the movies, and it's a great pleasure for me that I came here, and it's really great experience.
Do you have friends over there?
Yes, I have a lot of friends on Facebook in India.
Wow.
Yes.
And you can communicate the same language with them?
Yes, I can communicate with them. We usually speak Urdu, and they can also understand Urdu, and we can communicate in Hindi also, if we get a chance to speak.
Okay, thanks. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's really nice to meet you.
ये कुछ आज क्यों आए थे
इधर हम परेड देखने के लिए आए थे।
अच्छा।
और हमें बड़ी खुशी फील होती है इधर आके, हमारे पाकिस्तानी लोगों का जज्बा ताज़ा होता है। इसके अलावा हमारे लोग खुश होते हैं।
He feel very happy when he see the ceremony of the Pakistan side. He feel more strong and more respectful for Pakistan, because he very confident is his country, because he love to come to see all Pakistani feeling so good to compare to India side. That's why he's coming here with his family. We are both countries who are feeling and wanted peace for both countries, and we want to be happy all our life to be neighbors.
Although Pakistanis and Indians are both loyal citizens of their respective homelands, they also share the distinctive lifestyle of the Punjabi people. The borderline between the two states of these two nations is barely recognized in people's minds. Sometimes conflicts occur in situations when the general consensus is, if it's not us, it must be them. These situations need to be carefully examined, and judicious solutions need to be put in place before relationships are broken and the conflicts begin. See you next week on Spirit of Asia.